What's good, gente? It's your boy Conejo. And man, we're gonna try to stay away from all that drama that's going on right now and focus with some fucking real content, you know what I mean? Leave all that little kitty shit on the side. Today we're gonna be talking about Watson versus Lomas, or Lomas versus Watson. I know I should have kind of added that city. It's another city, homie. It's right outside Watsonville, next to Pajaro and all that. So a lot of homies don't consider it as part of Watsonville, you know. But they do go to our schools, and they do show some type of presence in Watsonville because most of their members, I mean, they go to high school over there. So yeah, man, this has been a lot of fun between the years. I don't know if it still goes on or what, you know. But I know back in the day we used to beat them up, or they used to jump us, or we used to jump them. It used to be vice versa, you know, because they did have some hitters that had hands, homie. And I'm gonna be speaking on one of them. He was real fucking well known in Watson for laying Watsoneros out. He used to taunt them and shit. So we made a policy, whenever fucking someone would fight that fool, fuck that. It took 2 to 3 fools to take that fool out, you know? We would always fuck him up. It would always be 2 of us at least. But, because on a one-on-one, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure that motherfucker would have fucked me up too. That fool had hands, homie. His name was Herman. The Hyper. I believe that's what they used to call him, Hyper. And I remember the first time I heard of him, he laid out some fool named Crooks, Marky or some shit like that, and he fucked this fool up, bro. I mean, it was bad, eh? And I remember that fool, Marky was like, "Hey, fool, you think you guys got my back, homie?" Like, cause he was gonna go run another fade with them and shit. And we're like, "What the fuck, homie? For what? Like, what'd he do? You know?" He tried to pump us all up, like, "Oh, this fool's a Lomero. He's dissing the town and all this bullshit, right?" But in all reality, homie, yeah, it was all over a girl, G. It's always over a fucking girl. Most of the red on red and all these funks, it always starts over females. You know, that kitty be a powerful thing, my boys, you know? But yeah, man, let me get back to this dude, Herman. So this fool, or I don't know if we should call him Herman or Hyper, that don't freaking matter. But yeah, this dude right here, he beat up the homie. Old boy went to some elementary school that was by my pad and got his ass whooped, homie. Old boy was playing with him. He kept putting his face forward, like hit me, fool, hit me, you know. And fuck, I can say it. Old boy knew how to chunk him, G. Old boy didn't lay a hand on him, you know. Every time he swung, that nigga moved and bam, got his ass. So it was all bad for old boy. If I recall right, I think Marky got beat up twice by this dude, you know. This one time, the homies did give him a one-on-one, and it was what it was. I mean, we clowned on the homie, letting him know that fool done beat him up and everything. But a couple weeks did pass, and there was already a little bit of funk between him and just the town in general. So yeah, we ended up scraping him, bro. We jumped him right there by the cemetery, and yeah, it was just bad for him, bro. He did have a couple homies that went to go back him up, but didn't get involved, bro. Once they seen that it was not just one hood, it was a couple different hoods, they were like, "Fuck that, we're good." But I give it to him. He continued going to Watsonville Community. He was the only Lomero that actually went to Watsonville Community. Everybody else that was from Lomas either went Renaissance High, you know. Most of them were at that school. And this is where the kind of the funk begins, at least in my generation. I know there was prior history, but it's probably going to be with other hoods. I believe Northside did have like the first funk with the Lomeros. But I'm talking about my generation, bro, about this dude Herman right now at the moment. And yeah, well, this fool did go to Watsonville Community, bro, and I give it to him, you know. He was with the shit. All the homies would look at him. They would shake his hand like, whatever, homie. He was a homie, you know, so we didn't really trip on that sense. The only thing that we would trip on it was that he was from Lomas. And this fool had a thing, like, where every time he would shake the homie's hand, that he would throw an L. Like, he would leave the fucking 2 fingers up, the thumb and the point, the snitch blade. The snitch blade. They would keep those fingers up, like, then throw the L, you know, for Lomas. And we started making it a thing where, like, if we would see this fool throw the L, we would ask him, homie, like, what the fuck's that L for? And if he did say Lomas, well, we would just give it to him, bro. And it happened to him a couple of times. As you can see now, it says Green Valley. The reason why is because these three hoods. There's gonna be another street sign that you're gonna see. But Clifford, Green Valley, Vivian, and some Northsiders, bro, didn't really like Lomeros, and this fool just happened to get the bad end of the stick every single time because this fool would always be in the town, especially because he had his female and all that right there, you know. I can say that I participated on 3 of them where we jumped that fool, you know, 3 times. We didn't give this fool one chance. This fool had beaters, homie. So if you were gonna give him a one-on-one, more than likely you were gonna get beat up, bro. I don't know if this fool done took boxing classes or what, but he knew how to fight, bro. So he didn't have no one-on-ones coming. You know, it's fucked up, but it happens like that. And I remember the last time that we got on this fool. The reason why was because Watsumo Community, right? They give you these shirts or sweaters, and it said Watsumo Community with a big ass W. And this fool happened to fucking cross out the W, bro. Like, that wasn't so smart of him, you know. I give it to him. He was trying to show that he was down or whatever, you know. But yeah, that wasn't the place, homie. And so we did him the stomping that fool out, and just because he disrespected the Watsumo Community shirt, you know, disrespected the W, and a lot of homies from Watson. I'm pretty sure any city, homie, if it's Sac, Modesto, and if you have something that represents the town, and they scratch out that letter, homie, yeah, you're gonna feel played. Especially these little towns like Lomas and also like Pajaro, they're considered part of Watsonville. I know us from Watsonville, we say that it ain't Watsonville just because it's technically a Monterey County. Once you cross Pajaro, it becomes Monterey County. So that's one of the main reasons why we don't claim those little cities, you know. They're a city on their own. Pajaro has its own little population. It's small, but it has its own little thing. And same thing with Lomas. I mean, I understand it's pretty much one main street, and then it goes into the hills and shit. But technically, it is Watson, homie. They are from Watson. They show their presence in Watsonville all the time. I actually seen a couple pictures of some Lomeros throwing the W now. So maybe the funk ain't there no more, or it's just them individuals throwing the W for Watson or whatever. But yeah, man, for all you Watsoneros, technically they are, homie. They go to our schools. Most of the time they're in our towns because I'm not to talk shit, but their town ain't really that big, and it's mostly trees and houses and one store. So yeah, man, I know I've been part of that fucking group that says that they're not from Watsonville, but in all reality, bro, I mean, we're all fucking raza at the end of the day. So if they want to throw that dub, homie, fuck, feel free, homie. More power to you guys. You guys are Watsoneros from the far. Just because I know that your guys' presence is in Watson, homie. But yeah, if you guys didn't like the fact what I said, homie, if Lomas is their own town, shit, more power to you, homie. You know what it is. I totally agree that you guys should be your own town. You guys are Monterey County, not Santa Cruz County. But if you guys want to claim the town, homie, more power to you guys, homie. We're not gonna let the past dictate what goes on now, you know. The hate was real back in the day. I really hope that it ain't really real no more. But if you guys know a little bit more information, yeah, just let me know, bro. Cause back then, man, I remember, fuck, we used to go to Lomas, just to look for these dudes, but it would be kind of hard to find them, cause they live in the mountains. But we would cross out and do all the little tagging bullshit, all this little kid shit, and they would do the same, bro. We had the opportunity to get them in school. We were all kids at that time. Everybody's grown now. I don't really know what's going on with that town. I got homies from there. That's all I know. Fucking Big Mac, his little fucking cousin. I know him by Jonathan. I don't know what he goes by now. I know he got jumped to Lomas. I just don't know what they call him. I believe they only have one hood in Lomas. I believe it's Lomas Boys. But if I'm wrong, leave a comment right there. I never really a fan like that. But hey, man, people change. It is what it is, you know. I said mine's a fool. Just know that.
But yeah, gente, well, this is for the youngsters, man. Man, there's so many girls out there, G. So if you're gonna start funking over abroad, there's way more out there, bro. More than likely, because I know this is for the young people, and they're the ones that do all that crazy shit, especially over these girls and shit. There's gonna be plenty out there, homie. More than likely, if you're barely starting with that little fucking wet hand thing going on, like and shit, you're gonna get another one, homie. That ain't gonna last. You're gonna fucking get fed up and all that bullshit. So just enjoy your time, homie. If someone does you dirty like that, man, fuck that, and go look for another one, homie. It is what it is, and let's fix this community, homie. As you can see on this tattoo, this dude done messed up on the 1-4. I just noticed that shit. Well, that sucks for him. But yeah, gente, with all that being said, man, I'm gonna be trying to make some longer videos. It's just that at times, bro, I don't got time. Like, I'm doing it right now at work, so that's why at the beginning of the video, it sounds different than how it sounds now. But it will get better with time, homie. I'm learning a lot of shit from all these people that are helping me. I appreciate that, to everybody that supports your boy. And yeah, man, I'm gonna continue doing what I do. So with all that being said, gente, make sure to subscribe, hit them likes for your boy. And yeah, man, feel free to leave comments, homie. I try to get to everybody. Sometimes I slip up here and there because the comments be somewhere else, homie. Like, I go straight to the ones that pop up on my phone, and then I gotta go to the computer and check out the other ones. But with all that being said, gente, man, I send mines on full, homie, to everyone out there. North, south, black, white, I don't give a fuck, homie. And for the perros, if I don't add you right there, homie, you're pretty much part of the North. You know what I'm saying? Or next time I'll say center. I'll say north, center, south, and I'll go from there. But yeah, gente, well, I'll end it like that. This is your boy, Conejo. I'm out, G.